listen to that soundtrack, huh? Seriously, holy cow. Holy cow. Give me a sec, just kind of loosening up. Getting some stretching in. That's not the right one. There we are. Okay. Chaos time. It is chaos time, baby. Hopefully the stream is coming through perfectly and clear. We're going to be doing it 60 FPS. Could be good. Fucking go, dude. Title is under development and subject to change to the full version. Alright, so this is the demo for Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. This is a new game that is being made by Team Ninja. I think it is pretty damn infamous from its initial trailer, and I'm just going to spoil it for you right now before we get into it. This game is actually kind of good. It's actually kind of really enjoyable. And so we're going to play through it. Heads up, this game, there are frame rate drops, and there are, I would say that the graphics are not perfect yet, but since the game's not coming out tomorrow, probably going to get improved. So calm your tits, sit back, and enjoy this game. Also, to spoil it, they don't say chaos every 3 seconds. Hey, Leva. How are you? We're going to run a new game. We're only going to play on normal because this game has some pretty difficulty, pretty good difficulty. Well, hold on. We're going to get to character design. We're going to show all of the game. We're going to show jobs, because jobs are a thing in this game. And, yeah, that's going to be... Alright, so here's our first thing. This is a tutorial. We're going to get in. We're just going to focus on kind of moving around. I also really like this as a tutorial because it's just so different from what we saw in the trailer. There might be some graphical, just some interesting environments to get through in this game. Alright, so here's our first enemy. It's a goblin. These things are pretty mean. So yeah, you can check it out and see that we are, we got some blood, we got some goblin blood on our sword. We can evade, we can guard. Alright, tutorial 1 done. Let's move on to number 2. Also, that tree is definitely a callback to, like, I think the Dissidia stuff with Final Fantasy 1. Break enemies, depleting the gauge above the heads. Broken enemies, you press 0 to finish them with a soul burst. Soul burst effects, slaying enemies with soul burst will help you recover MP, raise your max MP, and effective use of soul burst will ensure abilities are ready. And we're going to show more about this later, but it's pretty cool. Press R2 to expend MP to use an action ability to deal heavy HP and break damage to your foe. Pretty much, the stuff that you kind of expect. Alright. So we're going to start by... I'll let him attack first, just because. So there's your soul burst. I got bad news for you. Nintendo's probably not going to have as much as you hope. And I'm sorry, but there's actual really good games this year. I find it really sad that people are, and this isn't directly at you, Lifa, but I'm really sad that people aren't checking out some of the games out there. Like, there's a lot of good games at E3 this year. Day of the Dev, there's a lot of really good indie stuff being shown off. Sorry that your major corporations aren't doing well, but if you're already signed up for Battlefront whatever, questionable. All right, so we're gonna get into. Ooh, hold on. Got him. So you, this Soul Shield is basically a very well-timed parry that you can eventually, or that you can follow up very quickly with an R1 regular attack. There's quite a few games. There's a lot of CG stuff, but that's always been the past with the E3. Alright, next thing. Instant abilities. Oh, this is for all my Wotive players out there. Watch this thing. That's right. I can stone throw. Lord Mont, right here. I am curious, though, about this game, whether it'll have character creation or not. It's not Square's fault at all. Why would they target Dragon Quest to a West market where, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't as many people as everyone tends to think there is who really want Dragon Quest games. But the rumor is that Sony's going to have their own conference after E3. So, you know, there could be a lot of Square Enix, there could be some bigger Square Enix stuff there. So, again, I think it's, you know, not a big deal. Okay, well, I mean, is it even remotely close to being done? If I remember correctly, it's a title, it's like an animated title screen. So, I don't think there's anything to show, is the thing. Alright, let's show off MP abilities, so... Ow. Chaos Bringer. Kind of like a limit burst, sort of, but not really, because it uses MP. Ow. Hold on. There we go. Ow. I also like that the goblins are cheeky little buggers. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's our tutorial, and now we get into the demo proper. Demo proper. Dark doesn't necessarily mean emo. People throw that word around way too much. Almost like the Final Fantasy community has thrown around the word chaos too much. We get it. It's in the demo. Everyone overdid it. People complain about Square Enix for using that, like, and Ninja Theory for using that word way too much in the demo. But...
looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
In all honesty, the community went way overboard with it. And everyone's done the joke now, and it's not funny anymore. Anyway, so here's our Chaos Shrine. Also, the door doesn't fully close, so we can kind of see outside. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure there will be more than that in the game. So cubes are essentially respawn points. I mean, here I'll just read it. Touch cubes to restore HP and MP, refill your potions. Potions essentially like the souls, HP regenerators. If your max MP was lower than your initial MP, it will be restored to an value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. When you fall in battle, you will return to the last cube you touched. Yes, that's always graphics look better at the end of the development cycle. Very rarely can I think of games that actually got worse graphically without being rebooted from the start. Alright, so first of all, I want to show off these. This is a job tree. You do get multiple different jobs. As far as I can tell, you don't switch characters. You have the two characters that are with you are not playable characters at all, as far as I can tell, and I don't think it matters. So essentially you have, like here we start off with Swordsman, and as you can see, if you get to the very bottom, you can unlock Warrior as a brand new jobs. Warriors can use Warcry with R2 to let out a fierce roar that staggers nearby enemies. You also gradually recover HP over a certain amount of time. Warrior is an advanced job of Swordsman. So much in the same way as the original Final Fantasy 1 had its base jobs and its advanced jobs, these are also available. And yes, they do have job trees, and I'm not entirely sure if you, like, for instance, like you can fast track to the advanced jobs or not, but I am interested to find out. And you will pick up other jobs, and we will pick them up in the demo. So let's just get right into it. The guys who come with you can die, and they die somewhat frequently, depending on how bad you're doing. The AI, I wouldn't say, is incredibly intelligent. But even if, I don't think that this game looks that bad. I actually kind of like the dark aesthetic with the neon, sort of, or the bright blues and purples. It actually looks pretty decent. And the outside world actually reminds me of Twilight Princess. But again, we will get there. Great swords are balanced slashing weapons. Attacks can be charged holding the R1 and pressing L1 while charging to perform an enhanced guard, reducing the amount of break damage taken from attacks. Press R1 during the enhanced guard to perform a follow-up attack. During a combo, press R1 and the L and R to unleash an upward strike, and L down to spinning attack followed by a charge attack. Shields cannot be equipped using great swords. Swordsmen can perform spinning slashes by pressing R2, swinging their sword around and dealing a massive damage to surrounding enemies. Holding R2 will increase the ability duration and increase the rotation speed at the cost of MP. The ability can be cancelled out by pressing R1 or the enhanced guard by pressing L1. So as you can see, there are combos, and so there's... And as you can see, that Alright, so potions essentially restore your health. There isn't too terribly much to say about them. Alright, so we got a job point, so we can go up here. Also, it should be noted that in the main menu there is this thing called Abandoned Mission, which makes me think that there's going to be a centralized hub, and you'll be taken to various dungeons in the game, or potential various areas in the game. But the mission thing is kind of interesting, just to see it, that it exists. So here we got Onslaught, can be set to R1, R2. To go into here, this is your character equip screen. This gets into a little bit of why the characters look like they do. There is a lot of equipment, and we're going to see how much equipment there is. Combo abilities. Equip combo abilities in the combo ability screen. Figures. Most of these abilities can be equipped in certain slots, although there is some like Raging Slash that can be set in any slot. Job-specific actions can be acquired in any slot. Oh, I see. Hold on. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, so we got Spinning Slash. We have R1, 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 R2. Ooh. Alright, so we want that there, I guess. And Spinning Slash on R1, 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 R2. Alright, so there's a fair amount of flexibility with how you set your abilities. Ooh. Come on, throw a rock at me. Throw a rock at me. Do it. Do it. Okay, I did it wrong. Do it again. Okay. Alright. Smashing boxes does give you stuff. So they learned from FF7R that that was an incredibly good thing to have people do. Yudin Chronicles and Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is cute. I would recommend watching the Day of the Dev stream, which is more indie stuff. I found there was a lot of cool games in that. But we'll see what Nintendo's got. Capcom didn't really have anything today, and I won't certainly won't really say to it. But I'm also kind of excited for I'm kind of excited for Guardians because it's being written by someone who knows Guardians, and I don't really care much for the graphic style one way or another, so I think it's fine. All right, so here we go. Equipment. It's equipment. Welcome to character customization.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take it down.
The lock-on is very specific. Job level up. Alright, so here we got Darkness Veins.
Monster just popped out of that.
Guess if darkness wasn't bad enough.
I'm really bad at soul stealing. There we go. Oh, here we go. Break status. Jack will be broken when his break gauge is depleted, causing him to temporarily defenseless. This also decreases his max MP to remove any instant abilities he has obtained. Max MP will not fall below initial MP value. You guys are such sarcastic bitches tonight. Ooh, new greatsword. Nice, nice, nice. The enemies can be pretty ruthless in this. And I like that. Even on the normal difficulty, I would say that it is. The darkness vents are kind of cool here because they do change the areas. They're essentially like interactable points with a health bar.
See what secrets this place is hiding.
Yeah, I've never been that. I am familiar with the Suikoden. I've never been overly that much in love with it, but I respect it as being like one of those RPGs. Okay, Hedgehog. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks for that. Warrior of Light's been introduced to the franchise for years. And I'm sorry, but FF1 was generic. So what do we got? Piercing Thrust. Yet to see a goblin on Wotiv. That's a fair point. I don't know. I'm not going to say that the characters in this are any kind of amazing or are going to win any award for it, but I'm not entirely convinced that's the type of game this is. But the original FF1 isn't exactly what I would call the most story game. Alright. So you can do this, and now I actually have stored spells. But if you cast them against the bomb, well, bad things happen. Nice. The gameplay is definitely better than the trailer, but it could require some, you know, improvements. I found that the opening is, you know, held back since you're essentially trying to get to the more advanced area. There is some cool stuff that is done with environments, and I'll show that off when we get there.
Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get cooked.
For instance, you may have noticed that grass is burning. If you get caught in grass burning, you actually lose quite a bit of health pretty fast. Hey, thanks for that. See, like right there? Yep. Boom! Dead. Falling in battle. After falling in battle, you will lose any instant abilities obtained and can be revived with reduced max MP at the last cube you have touched. Your max MP was... we already read this. This is nothing. What do you mean this is an action game? FF15 is not that... Not really anything like this. 15 was teleport the game. I would say that this feels more like a Neo, which isn't that surprising. Get in, see what we got. Can we go up here? Reinforce, temporarily decrease the likelihood of being staggered. Well, it is an early on build of the game, Nina. What do you want me to say? I love how everybody has already made up their mind about this game. And hey, maybe I can actually unlock this demo. I'm really curious about advanced jobs. Ow. No, it isn't, Leafa. Don't even lie. Game has a lot of loot drops, though. Thank you.
This way looks safe. What the hell was that?
Well, let's take the scenic route, I guess.
Those things? I guess.
Ow. Alright, no. This is when I start wondering about the AI, though, because they're just gone. They are not helping. Oh yeah, I have fireballs saved up. Awesome. Probably. I'm imagining that leveling in the demo is way faster than leveling in the actual game. Up a potion. So that hallway was giving me problems, so... Oh, a banana. Nifty. Stats, less physical defense. Okay. So this is what I can do. It looks like there are some branching paths. So this allows me to get, like, skip the hallway, essentially. Lots of demons. Lots of goblins. Also, I'm pretty happy that we even got a demo for this. Not too many demos shown off at this E3, unfortunately. Oh, come on, give me that advanced job. You go boom this time. Go around the hallways.
Should be fine here.
You guys, if you think that, you have not learned that Nintendo has literally nothing to show. Alright, so let's touch this. That gives us that, and this gives us something new. Battle sets. You have unlocked a second battle set. You can instantly change from one to the other with triangle. Each set gives your own great gauge. Switch carefully between the two and give an edge in battle. Nintendo is roughly 4 hours from now.
This is the one.
So we've essentially unlocked our new job, which is Black Mage. So we have Swordsman and Black Mage now. We can take a look here. Or, well, I guess we're essentially Mage. Cross Swing, Spark Strike, Ruin. That's some of the newer abilities from newer Final Fantasies. Black Magic 2 by holding R2, releasing the button. Testing it. Water up. So there's a little bit of environmental stuff. By the way, check it out. There's a cactar. Maces are strike weapons that specialize in dealing break damage. Attacks with maces are quicker than attacks with great swords and shields. It can be equipped by using them, making maces versatile weapons for both attack and defense. They don't need a new Switch. Well, I mean, they could use a Switch, I guess, but Nintendo's never really been. Oh. So, holding it short period of time. Charges up, water go. Come on. Thank you. Black Mage is pretty awesome. This demo gets way easier once you get the Black Mage. 2, 3. Just because bombs can't hurt you anymore. Ah, yes. There was a grass barrier there, but you can actually use a fire spell or a captured fire ability to burn down the barrier. I like. Fire impact. Which way do we want to go? MP recovery from normal attacks plus 10%. Good. Switch over. Ah, sweet. Here we go. Let's try this out. You've unlocked an advanced job. You can select it from the battle settings menu. Advanced jobs are more specialized jobs that have a wider array of weaponry. Find a job equipment combination that suits your play style. Yeah, I want to play as that. Well, it's a mage with a basic weapon, right? Also, there is, if you press L3, it can automatically equip you with the best stats, as it sees. And warrior has its own job tree. Agility up. Physical break damage plus 20%. All damage taken minus 10%. Warrior seems pretty awesome. So that feels very Dark Souls. I don't remember if Neo did that by interacting with things. Cactuar! Ow! Oh my god, stop, Cactuar. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I really think that this game is actually way more fun to play. And I don't think it's a game that shows really well, but I think it's pretty satisfying to play. Good amount of chaos, though. You can meme about... Where'd the Cactuar go? Did he run away? Oh no, let's try and beat the Cactuar. Does he come back? The Cactuar is not an enemy that comes back. So there are rare enemies. Dark Quartz. Haven't heard that in a long time. Yes, the trailer is really bad. And I'm not convinced I like this character that much. Like, I think he's a little too gruff. But I mean, the kind of brutal nature is a little cooler than I thought it was going to be. I like it a little more. I don't know why. Something fun about it. Also, I tested this. You can, for a platform like this, there are no like safety rails. You can fall right off. So I'm going to.
Inside, Jack.
That's the piece of dialogue I don't like. Where it's like, see what's inside, Jack. Character dialogue, if you turned off the character voices, I think this game would be better. Alright, so here we go. I just set all the grass on fire. So you can end up in pretty big groups of enemies. Again, your AI partners do not seem trustworthy in having your best interest in mind. Ow. Ow. Alright. And burn. Let's try tornado. Switch it up. Ow. Punished.
Time for a change.
Bad puppy. So many items. BGIE Bang, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the chaos. I mean, everyone's going to be saying it all night anyway, so I might as well just embrace it. Need a few more and I get Black Mage. Ah, yeah, so there are pieces of equipment that actually have specific, like, affinity with certain jobs, meaning they perform better. I kind of like the armor sets. Like, I get it. They don't really fit with the FF1 game. But at the same time, I kind of like the variety, but not a lot, but also kind of.
This is the one. Time for a change.
Time for a change. I mean, Chaos should remind you of Garland. Since he was the original, Nina. You have to pay tribute to the original Chaos. Caster trousers. Aw, magic pants. Oh, FF16 is going to be the better game. But I think this is like an offshoot done by a different company. I think it's interesting. Not great, but interesting. Ooh, check out what we got. Warrior's cool, but I think Lancer's a little bit cooler. Oh, I became shirtless.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna max. Let's become a Master Dragoon, shall we? Lances. Lances are pierce-type weapons with long reach. Oh, forming thrust. Versatile weapons for exploiting weaknesses. That's cool. Playing through FF14 for the first time, pretty fun so far. Just have to limit my play time. Yes, Nina, what class are you playing? I'm just asking that people give this game a chance. Like, if you're already, like, overly negatively decided about, like, anti this game, I don't really think there's much of a conversation to be had. But I have to say that it's actually pretty fun to play in the sense that it's not, like, how to say it? It just feels kind of fun to play. I don't know if I can properly explain it. Like, it's not the best looking game, and it doesn't have to be. It just has to be, like, a little bit enjoyable, right? I don't have any MP. Boom. Sorry. Oh man, I'm gonna...
Piece of cake. Still a ways to go. Come on.
Also, I like when we get out into the open world. I like this little haze. Arcanist and summon later. Nice, Nina. I play some summoner as well. Good stuff. I don't know, I kind of like the color scheme. I found some really nice games on the day of the dev. Not... Oh, get...
I hate bats.
Oh, see ya, Zubat! That is satisfying to just stick your enemy to the wall. Like, really, these two guys, I mean, they're helping, but not really. And it feels like they run into fights that they're just going to die in. You know? Like, I think the design of this place is really cool. Could probably use a little more color, but I think the design of it is... It actually reminds me maybe more of... How to say it? It reminds me a little bit more of, like, FF6 and the Empire, kind of like Magitech-y looking.
Like Chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
You said that before.
Stay alert. Stay focused.
That would be a good pun, Flux. I missed.
Never stand a chance.
Holy...
Kill the things and these trucks get weaker.
Zubat is starting to piss me off.
Giving up already? Down.
I'm glad that the animation does not trigger every single time. I'm also glad you can pick up potions, but they're not feeling like too common. Yeah, the music is like, the main theme is fucking like awesome. And the environmental destruction is kind of fun. Whee! The scope and scale of the place is pretty cool.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
I want to pick up all the things. Job trees. Okay. Lancer. Cyclone. What's the fastest way to Dragoon? I need that one. Picked the wrong one. I'm just like, what's the fastest way to get there? Oh, you have like it actually separates between basic and advanced. That's kind of nice. Yes, let's try it out, shall we? Whoa! All of a sudden, I look. This kind of looks more Final Fantasy 1. Not an incredible amount, but and it definitely has a good amount of belts, but it looks pretty good.
Time for a change.
Time for the change. What we got? Powers up like all of my abilities. Fast cast. Good. I just want a Dragoon armor set, you know? That's exactly what I want right now. Yes, the Final Fantasy community has very much overdone it with the... See, look at the frame rate drops here. There are some, like, really bad hiccups in this one particular area. Perhaps.
Let's go.
Ooh, new enemies. Blockable versus unblockables. Enemy attacks are cloaked in a sinister aura, cannot be blocked, even if you see one of these. Move away, avoid taking damage. You'll be able to block these in casual mode. There you go, chat. There's a casual mode. PS5 can't handle it. Could be. Oh, I thought you were done. I do enjoy... I just want to murder a Marlboro with my skill set in this game, you know? As I get the womboest of combos. Speaking of unblockables... Like, the main battle theme is just good. That's a good sign. Ooh. Shiny. Shaylay, thank you very much for raiding with a party of 25. Welcome, everyone, to the chaos. Yes, we use that word a lot here. Thank you. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Wow, the performance of this game really needs some work. This area... I don't think it's real ray tracing at all. I think it's just... Rainy Hero Dude. Nice name. Nice to see some, like, variety. Oh, hello.
Time to go to work.
Okay. Alright, switch it up. Ow! Okay. Black Mage's gonna kick your ass physically. Oh, I like that there's a second dodge. Like your first dodge is like a dash and your second one's like a roll. It's a griffin. Gotta be. That was Earth. Get him! Nope. That was the wrong element. Oh, nice! Check it out. The armor is cracked. Oh, he's changed. I have no MP. Okay, welcome back. Whoa! Okay, I had more health than I thought. I thought I was like... Nope! Nope! That was a mistake. That was unblockable. Yeah! That was the one! Ah. Nina has banned a specific word. We must honor it. Ooh, rarity items. Hell yeah. That was a fun fight. It was a tough fight, but it was a fun fight. Alright, so what do we got? Intellect or intellect? What do you think? We need the intellect. I think it was a level 13 greatsword. Yeah, I'm getting level 11 stuff. I'm not getting, like, super high. Can I crush the skull pillars? No? Okay. Wait, is there anything else in here? I would love a mini-map. Big glowing door. Maybe not there quite yet. Let's try this one. Oh, this looks like a trap. Key to Fate's door. Ah, yes, it was. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. No. Okay. My guys are dead. All right. Ah, you got me. I screwed up. Okay. Yep. See, that's what we were supposed to do. Level. Nope. Oh, that's fine. I just lost a little bit of blood. I am curious if there's an inventory limit, because I swear I probably should have hit it by now. It's the frame rate drop hallway. I think they should take away key items. Lightning? No, that was wrong. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so skeletons gotta be weak to fire, right? You guys like blocking, don't you? Oh, he just got hit against the wall and just died. How embarrassing. Halberd, halberd. Ooh. I'm not allowed to say that word right now. But so much. You have no idea how much. MP recovery, yes. Spirit, no. Lightbringer, eh. Seal of Blood increases the damage and break damage dealt by the next ability. Enemies broken or brought to 0 HP. Alright. Switch not to Warrior, back to Lancer. Can I get to Dragoon? Not quite yet. See you, Jam. Take care. Enjoy the word I'm not allowed to say on stream because of Nina. So many frame rate drops. Alright, so we did that, we did that. That's shot. Oh, we're getting close to Ganondorf, you guys.
Taste it. This is it. No doubt.
There's variety in the in this place. I like that. I've said that before, but I'll say it again. I like the variety in the environment. Albert. Optimize. Prime. Ooh, new shoes. Fancy. Anything over here? Alright. Refresh. Garland behind these doors? Oh yeah, we got a cutscene. Hey everyone, guess who it is? Nice throne, but look at the location.
No. I am to become. And who are you?
Good
We're
voice.
here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Rid.
He always wore such splendid armor.
Princess Sarah.
With a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I am to become chaos.
He looks cool. That armor. Do I get that armor if I play the game? Oh! Wow, that's a big HP bar.
Be still. This shall come in flames. Get back. This was not hurt. On ya.
Jeez. Okay. Ow! Okay, alright. Oh, we got no more ash. Okay. Oh boy, I'm really glad he... Oh.
So this is what darkness does to humans. Keep it alive.
I've seen this.
Whoa! Okay, alright, well. Learn how to play it, I guess. Reminds me of White Knight Chronicles. I never played that game.
Hamper on our fun, Jack. Think you can help?
Boss hints. Chaos? I mean, I really just want to get Dragoon. Yeah, punch Garland right in the face. Oh, you don't have to actually see the that twice. Damn it! Oh, okay, he crushed me. Good start. I have to remember that if you counter at the right time, you can do
All right.
Time for a change.
music is really good. Just because it's actually like super different. I mean, you think about the original Kingdom Hearts and how many times you had to watch those cutscenes. Yeah, it really is. That was... I mean, I kind of wanted to see it. Chaos.
Can't be.
Okay. Overtuned boss, maybe?
This is nothing.
All right.
God, I want to believe that, like, Thief is just really good in this fight. Dodging seems like way better. Mostly. Like, I think this will be like a sweet game to watch speedrunners play, just because there's probably like, this is like Sekiro in terms of like how cool it would be to watch someone speedrun this game. That's what I meant to do. Bad time. Okay. Ageless Gaming Streams, thanks for following. Welcome to my mediocrity. This is on normal, so... Did I just go back and try and, like, fight some enemies and see if I can get Dragoon and see if that'll make a big difference? Because it has RPG element, so I'm imagining stats make some kind of a difference.
Come on, follow me. Time for a change.
I like that you get to break the armor off this guy. Healing, like, removes your iframes. You got raided? Well, you're AFK. Oh no. How you doing? So you're doing all right. All right.
All right.
Ow. Stupid bat. Lock-on could use some work.
This is the one.
All right. I already know that. I already know that this weapon works way better. Do I have enough? Nice. Oh! Skull crushed. Twice in a row.
Time for a change.
Maybe I've unlocked Dragoon. Hell yeah. Upgraded stats. Upgraded pants. Yeah, I honestly don't know why the allies are there, because they don't heal you and they don't really feel like they do that much in battle. This demo explains why at the very beginning. No, they're essentially just on a mission. I assume that this is like the beginning of FF1, where Princess Sarah has told them about Garland. But, okay, is anyone in FF1... Has anyone played FF1 recently or knows more about it? Was it originally that they knew that it was Chaos, or did they just know that they were going after a knight called Garland? Because that's what I thought it was. So, I don't know why they know who it is.
Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa, I can jump now! Holy cow, I can jump. That's really sweet. Nope. Thank you for the MP. Fuck. Ah, he had like no gauge left. So bad.
Time for a change.
How does the Dragoon thing work, though? It doesn't seem to give you any time to, like, choose the area of effect. Griffin, I just want... No MP. They died or whatever. Well, not in the... I didn't think that was the way it was in the original, because... I thought in the original you originally went to the castle to fight Garland, and then you find out that something's like essentially wrong, but you don't fight Chaos until the end of the game. Like the end of the original FF1. At least I thought so. Effective for... Okay, so these passives are actually active during both. So since I'm guessing Garland is mostly physical. Black Mage. Fire break damage dealt. I need to go into settings and actually figure this out. This Warrior of Lights rescue the Princess Sarah from the evil knight Garland. Sounds right. I wish I could have all 3 jobs, but now that I know that the passives essentially work as they do... Hold on, what's that one? Fiery Impact, Frost Swing, R1, 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 R2. Okay, I want to try that and see if that works. Dawn of Souls, I mean, the original FF1 was like... Okay, so Fiery Impact is that. R1... Oi! Listen, skeleton boy. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Time for a change.
2, 3. That didn't seem to do what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about the way they've done jump in this game, I'll tell you that. Like, it requires the enemies to be right next to you, and you have no... I wish it was like you could aim sort of where it was going to be effective. I have no MP. No, stop being a douche. I don't expect this game to... So one of the things is that it seems like right here that it has a missions thing. I think it's going to be mission based. I don't think it's going to have an open world. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like... Oh.
Time for a change. This is the one. Time for a change.
All right.
Time for a change. If anything, I would say that the main character in this game has a personality of being angry. Oh, cool. Sonic Waves. Yeah, how do you like it? Don't, do ya? Alright. Wake? That feels satisfying. You fucked up. Yeah. Really. Okay, that's the only good thing about your allies, is they effectively can stop you from dying. Although I do have to admit, they just wombo comboed that skeleton. Uh-huh. Job tree. Pick up some more stats. Jump Master. Hold the ability button to increase the distance moved and the attack power at the cost of more MP. Oh, okay. Fortunately, I'm not going to get that. No, the job tree also has skills, too. I keep forgetting to equip them. So... I apparently have one called Cyclone, Wild Thrust, Wild Thrust. You can get some skills from it, too.
Time for a change. This is the one. Time for a change.
But it seems like the passives carry over. You can only have 2 jobs active at a time, but the passives carry on, or carry between jobs. So, for instance, if you were against more of a physical enemy, you probably want, like, Black Mage is cool, but against Garland, it's probably the incorrect one, so we should probably... If we were smart, and I'm not necessarily, you could probably just equip this, for example. And this would probably be better against him because it would have more physical defense. Onslaught. I still want Onslaught there. I think I want Warcry. Murlocs, what is your opinion on this? What do you think, man? Because I'm enjoying the gameplay. I think that this game is shallower than a kiddie pool in terms of what it's got going on. There we go. I jumped right over him. That's amusing. Good job, right into the... See, like here you can wail on him, but it just doesn't matter. Punching a dude with a metal helmet is, I gotta say, really ballsy. He pissed. Oh, it almost went into like the Final Fantasy 1 battle theme for a second there. Ow! Okay. Yeah, but like, what do you think of the gameplay? Do you think it's like a pretty good action game? Just like Kingdom Hearts. I gotta give myself some time. Good. I like the steal of abilities. That's just a really cool thing to have.
Give up on me, Ash.
Ah, for fuck's sakes, you guys, really? Come on. Should have stolen that. Ah. That's not good. Trying to get the... Come on. I want to get practice parrying. Hey, that's just too early. Andrew, thank you very much for following. Welcome to punching Garland in the face. If I can't just, like, zone him out. Come on. Like, that little audio sting is just like, ooh, it's the Final Fantasy 1 music. Ow! Okay, so it's like dodge left, dodge forward. God. Thank you. This is a demo. This game is not even remotely close to being launched, and Square Enix will be taking feedback from people who play it. I knew that was coming. Oh, come on! It was PS5. This is the demo. I believe this game is coming out on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 5, but the demo is only available for PS5 owners right now. Hey, you didn't hit me with the ice attack. It's very clear I cannot rely on my allies for getting this done. Excuse me. Blah. I think it... Oh God! Pause doesn't pause! Why do games keep taking away my pause button? Oh my God.
All right. This is the one. Be still.
Oh my God, we made it with potions! Not that I've seen yet, but they could add it to the game, depending on what people's answers are in the survey. Really? Oh my God, he's got lightning too. I haven't seen that attack before. Oh, come on. Shit. That ice sword is just... No, 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 please don't. Ah, he killed me. My partner's running around like an idiot. I can't blame him, but I also can. I gotta learn to switch over, use Warcry, and also pay attention when I'm going into these. Like, switching over to this, using Warcry gives me a regen effect, which is way helpful. Because it's effectively... Okay, my mistake. Also, I hope that there's going to be co-op in this. Because this seems like it'd be really kind of fun to play co-op stuff. This is not the run.
Time for a change.
Can I stack war cries? Nope.
Give up on me, Ash.
He gave up. Okay.
Be still. Time for a change. All right.
Bad timing. God damn it. Discord? What about Discord?
Time for a change.
Yeah, I'm not good at that section. What about it? Do I like Ratchet or Clank? I do like Ratchet or Clank. What is that? Oh yeah, Murloc, you messaged me about something. I didn't read it properly. Ow! Come on, man.
Be still.
Hey, thanks for the MP, bud. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to...
Waste away for nothing.
Oh, stop.
This shall do. Know when you're beaten.
Roy.
Waste away for nothing.
Boy, he really wants... Okay, that was just my head.
Give up on me, Ash.
Soon as you hear that, it's already too late. I want to see a white mage in this game, just so I know it's, like, possible.
Sup.
Healing methods are essentially potions, so think of it like Dark Souls. I also have the War Cry with, oh boy, he's in overdrive mode. Ah, White Mage would be OP, would it? Or would you just die in different ways? Oh my god, this is actually really tough. Or I just suck at it, but either way. That didn't hurt me. I think my friend got hit there. Guys, try not to do... You guys dead? Oh. Cyclone is new. Got him. Okay. Not bad. I crush you! Nice! That was cool. Oh, I want that music so bad to turn to the Final Fantasy I boss theme. Really? He died from that? I kind of just want to wait out. That attack just wrecks me.
Don't worry, Ted. I got you.
And he's dead too. Oh my god, Blizzaga. Okay. I've never seen the end of that.
All right.
Time for a change.
I just like it's chaos question mark. Like, we're not 100% sure at this point. Ugh. Holy cow. So many hits. Frame rate, please keep up.
All right.
Also, I haven't done votive stuff. I'm gonna get in trouble from my guild leader.
This is the
Enemy spot.
time to go to work.
All right.
You can't do anything with your allies. As far as I can tell, the most you can do is essentially get new pieces of equipment that potentially work better or upgrade, which I'm working on. This'll help. So now I take 10% less damage than I did before.
Warm welcome. Come on, follow me.
What is going on? So, like, that was the jump mastery, but that was questionable at best. What exactly happened there? Lock on, please. So, jump. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now jump actually moves. I can't believe that was something I needed to unlock. Like, okay, moves faster, fine, but... I'm in trouble from my guild leader. Okay. Right again. Hey, Elder, how's it going? Welcome to me being mediocre at a video game and not paying attention. Jumped right into it. Now I'm a Dragoon. That does a fair amount of damage now. Nope. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Thank you. You two idiots are gonna die again really quickly. Unfortunate positioning. I'd be willing to host a parade for them if they just didn't die that fast. That's not what I wanted to do. Chaos? Who's Chaos? I've never met him. At least the AI isn't dumb enough to just get directly hit by his ultimate. That would be embarrassing. Oh, there's no way you can dodge that fast. He just combos you into existence. Don't you mean Shadow? What do you mean Sonic? Don't you mean Shadow? If... Don't get me wrong. Quality shitposting. Alright. Gotta be a little more thoughtful with how we use our abilities. Also, that was bullshit.
Time for a change.
Witness me! Nope. Idiots. What the hell was that? Thus far, I have to say, like, I really like Lancer / Dragoon.
This is the one. I'll crush you. Know when you're beaten. Be still.
I wish there was...
Time for a change.
Yeah. Dodge backward into that. Okay, hold on. Because I'm being distracted by people yelling at me to do things. And it's a little bit tilting, to say the least. Okay, stretch. There's hints of the original Final Fantasy music. No, I can hear you guys through your through the monitors. Either that or it might have been the voices in your head coming through the monitor, which is really scary. Who do I want to fight? It doesn't matter, we're losing. Sure, that one. Thank you, Murlocs. Thank you. When I figure out what it is, because you're being secretive about it, and I will thank you properly. Just finish it, whatever, I don't care. There, Guild Wars done. Now my guildmates can leave me alone. It's a digital game. What? Oh my god. Maybe I need to level. Maybe I just suck. I don't know. Maybe both. Good amount of damage there. Oh, aim at me with that so I can parry it, because it's actually pretty easy to parry.
Give up on the Ash.
And they're dead. Oh, nice. Just break them and get through. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure why you have teammates, because they don't do anything.
Accept you.
I really hate this.
Time for a change. Now we're talking.
Okay. Yes. You two were no help. My turn to be Chaos? Do I get to be Chaos? There you go. You can't revive them. They're essentially not... They don't feel good to have along, because it's like... If they were too powerful, then I don't think you'd feel like you have as much agency in the game. But right now they feel too weak, and they don't feel like they're really, like, doing too much. It feels like most of the time they're just going to go in, get hit by a massive AoE, and just die, kind of thing. Not the smoothest, but okay. Hard mode for players, look on tough enemies. Yeah. Skip the tutorial. I just want to kind of get in here and see if this... I just want to see how hard difficulty actually. That was normal. Yeah, they need more of a purpose. I like that stuff carries over. I kind of wish there was like...
There you are.
I don't stand a chance.
Doesn't feel that difficult.
This is
Then again, after fighting Garland, this is... Stone throw! There you go, Wotive players.
Treasure hunt.
time for a change.
Jack, there's one down there.
Well, I mean,
Let's
it's
take
ninja theory, right? So yes, for all intents and purposes, Square is the one who is like overseeing everything and has to okay everything probably. But it's Ninja Theory's game.
Damn, where does all that darkness come from?
I like how I just get... Is the game's just like, nah, we're not gonna... You could do that, but we're not going to let you. Nice. That was helpful. Not upgraded stone throw? I mean, the upgraded stone throw was the one you just saw me get off of that guy. Also,
Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets. this
hard
place
doesn't
has.
feel that much more difficult. From what I've experienced thus far, I know these are early enemies and everything, but they really don't feel any more difficult than what I was fighting before. Thank you. But I think there might be a bit of a difficulty imbalance in this game.
Two, even.
Still a ways to go.
Either that or jobs make a really big difference. I wonder if they'll expand it, because the original FF1 didn't have that many jobs, if I'm correct. I think it had 4 jobs, so I'm curious if they would expand this to have more. They're also... Oh, neat. I did not see these. I feel bad now. Seal of Blood. Let's change back from Warrior to... I just missed all of that. Maybe those would have made the fight considerably.
Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get close.
Get him. Okay. Alright. Overzealous. Warrior, monk, thief, black mage, white mage. I think that's it. I'm curious if they would add more, because otherwise it doesn't feel like there might be enough. Onk. Again, could be because I've already done this once, but
Come on, follow me.
doesn't feel... It actually feels like considerably easier.
Don't worry, Ted. I got you.
How do you have him? There is no resurrect mechanic. Oh, there is. I wouldn't waste my fucking potions on you no matter what. Ow. There you go. That'll get him. I have no MP! Oh yeah, don't hit him with fire. Good job, Jack. I want to give a rat's tail to Bahamut. At this point, I feel like you're going to have to end up fighting Bahamut. But you will probably give him the rat's tail just to fight him, so if that floats your boat.
Let's go.
Another one of those things? I guess.
Holy shit. Crushed. Yeah, one guy looks like a monk, one guy looks like a thief.
Warm welcome. Time to go to work.
This is what your partners are good for. Although they seem to just stop. Would be cool to fight Bahamut. Yeah, I mean, textures pop in. Frame rate is unstable. This is in performance mode.
Wonder what's in there.
I don't know. New job? Nope.
This is the one. Time for a change.
Is the Cactar back? Cactar was like a one-time thing, wasn't it?
Let's knock him down.
That bomb. Camera.
Time for a change.
Are you idiots going to attack? The answer was no, by the way. They're just...
Nice room.
Smells like trouble. Stay
Angry yelling! Oops. Oh, there's fall damage? Son of a...
All right.
Help! Where's my allies? Fuck, they went home early.
They burn just like we do.
Plenty of kindling around.
Oh my god, this is awful. It was weird. Didn't want to die. Fair enough, but... I will say this, I'm not feeling like I'm getting really any good equipment in hard mode at all.
Ourselves together.
I also apparently must have just killed the big wolf because he doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, everything is just like a downgraded version of what I already had.
We got company.
I'm a dragoon. I jump on shit. Oh, I keep thinking that's materia, but it's just... That's the most personality we get this entire thing. That's the only backstory I know, is that thief guy hates bats. I have an anger problem. I have a bad reaction to this situation. I have no health here.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, follow me. Don't give up on me, Ash.
Ash is dead. Alright, well, that's it for me tonight. I'm done. What to say about this game? I honestly think that it's not that... I think it has potential, but I'm not going to pre-order it. Not even close. Like, there really needs to be some changes. I think that the AI needs to be upped a little bit. I would say that the difficulty is also pretty... limited right now. Like, it feels super tied to how good your armor is. Because, like, even in hard mode, I'm not getting more difficult stuff, but the enemies are just dealing more damage. I don't know, like, playing through hard and playing through normal, once I had already beaten normal, didn't feel like the difficulty had been changed at all. So, okay. Let me try and summarize my thoughts about what I think. Graphics needs improvement. Biggest problem is that there is, you know, the textures don't look that good yet. It definitely needs to be improved. It doesn't look like to me like a PS3 era game. Maybe in color scheme, but I think that it's probably more akin to like a PS4 game. Like a mid-generation PS4 game. There's definitely room for improvement. Audio-wise, character's voice is a little too gruff, but it didn't wear on me as much as I thought it would. Music, the music is actually just pretty damn good in this game, so I have no faults for music. The jobs are interesting. I feel like they're way too limited. Like, I was already getting through most of the stuff, so I assume the jobs are either going to be massively expanded for an entire game, or the progression will be slower and maybe a little more evened out. No, I'd imagine that there's just way higher or way more complex trees in the future. Yeah, I mean, it might just be super simple for the demo kind of thing. More jobs would be nice. More useful allies. Allies right now feel a little too dumb. They they need to be capable of making mistakes, but I also think that they need to just not stand in massive AoEs that get them killed very easily. But the gameplay feels okay. It's not perfect. There's still lots of room for improvement, and I'm sure that Square Enix will take, and Ninja Theory will take the feedback and change stuff. This game doesn't even remotely have close to a date, but it's okay. It's alright. Thought the game was a standalone. I don't know. Square Enix seems to maybe want this to be a new branch of Final Fantasy. So it's in the world of Final Fantasy 1, but it's also kind of separate in case this is really bad and it turns out that people just don't really like it, and then it's like, well, you know, it was an experiment and people didn't like it, so we didn't continue it. I think the game is fine. I think it needs improvements, but I think that there is a base game here that I would be interested in playing through. It's not Dark Souls, it's more action that's like, if you make a mistake, mistakes are kind of punishing. I don't know, maybe that is just Dark Souls. It shares some mechanics, but it feels maybe a little too fast for it. I don't know. I want it to be improved, though. I would like to see a more fleshed out version of this game. I wish the developers would kind of talk about what their intentions were rather than just being like, hey, fill out this survey. You know? I think it would be nice if the developers were like, hey, so this was going to be our intention, bigger job trees. We're going to have like 26 jobs. Hey, it's long enough for Starfield. Starfield doesn't come out till the end of next year. If that. Right? Starfield comes out in 2022. They haven't even really technically shown any gameplay yet. All they've said is that it's apparently Han Solo meets NASA, which to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey, that's your sales pitch, fine. Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty enjoyable little romp. It was fun to play a brand new game that we didn't really have any confirmation about until essentially yesterday at the Square Enix conference, and it's kind of cool for them to try and do something a little bit different with Final Fantasy. I think that overall this would make more sense with the dark theme if you were playing as Garland. I think everything about this game would make way more sense if you were with Garland. Like, fighting still monsters, but maybe when you kill them, they kind of become your minions or something like that, and you power them up or something. I think that would be a little more thematically fun if they want to do a dark Final Fantasy. I don't know. There's potential here. We'll see what it looks like in the future. I'm going to fill out the survey with my thoughts, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope it gave you a bit of a better idea, because I will say this. It's not as bad as the trailer made it out to be. The word chaos throughout the entire demo was very rarely heard. Why Stranger of Paradise? Well, I assume that's explained by the full game. Maybe Chaos is the Stranger of Paradise. Maybe Paradise was the Final Fantasy 1 world and Chaos is the stranger in it. Or maybe you're the stranger because no one really understands how good this game is. Or, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out of my arse. I don't even think it needs to be an origin story. It just needs to be a play as Garland story. Garland does not need to be humanized. You don't need to humanize all villains. Some villains are just really good if they're, like, incredibly cruel bastards. It should, however, be completely called Final Fantasy Origin Stranger of Paradise. They got them switched up. Nomura is only the character designer, I think. Is there credits anywhere in here? Yeah, I know. Can't optimize. Nah, I don't want to set the world on fire, 6Kane. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much to pick apart. I don't expect the general structure of this story of this game to change at this point. Like, I don't expect them to switch out Garland into this. But I don't know. It's not as bad as the demo. If you have a PlayStation 5, go play it and see what you think for yourself. Does it need to be improved? In every way, shape, and form. But I had fun playing it tonight, even if I did suck at, beating Garland. I think there's something here, and I'll keep an eye on this game into the future. If no other reason, then this might be an interesting way to get a Final Fantasy I remake. Or rebuild, or re-something. Anyway, that's it. I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a different game with a mass amount of problems, an incredibly lackluster story, and repeats the word ma chérie too much. There you go. That's right. For everyone dumping on this game who plays WOTIV, I'm just going to remind you that you played WOTIV at one point in time. And that game's way more expensive than this would ever be. Final Fantasy VI, Nina, I will answer that question before I go. No, nothing from Final Fantasy XVI has been shown so far. Maybe a Sony event in a couple of weeks after E3, Nina. I have no clue. But I'm sure there will be something in the future. Anyway, guys, take care. See ya. Have a good one. Stay healthy. And thanks for watching.